Welcome to another English-tastic episode where learning English is always fun and fantastic. I am Teacher Desh, your English-tastic teacher.
Welcome, you make my day complete. No joke, you make my heart upbeat. You and I can make things happen. Can make things happen so good. Welcome, you make my day complete. No joke, you make my heart upbeat. You and I can make things happen. Can make things happen so good.
Give me a thumbs up if you're excited to learn with me today. Great! Let's go!
This lesson will help you express your ideas and feelings through writing your own simple diary.
Oh, hello there! I am looking for a special book. It is special because it's a talking book. Do you see it? Where? Oh, there it is! Thank you! Hi, Mr. Talking Book.
Not so fast. I am still locked.
Oh, how can we unlock you, Mr. Talking Book?
You need to answer a riddle.
A riddle! Sounds exciting! Will you help me answer the riddle? Great! What's the riddle, Mr. Talking Book?
I am not a person nor a pet, but I can be special just like a friend. And I know your ideas as well as your feelings. What am I?
What do you think is the answer to the riddle? Right! A diary! That was brilliant! You have learned from our past episode what a diary is, its importance, and even practice writing your own. Now let's do the English recap. Let us try to review some important details in a diary.
A diary is a personal piece of writing. It reflects your thoughts about a person, event, place, and experience that interest you most. There are no patterns or set of rules when writing a diary. Here are some benefits you get of keeping a diary. Number 1. Being private and honest with yourself. You can be honest and freely share your thoughts and feelings when you write in your diary. You don't have to worry about how others think of you. Number 2. Looking back. Diaries are a compilation of life experiences that you can learn something from. Number 3. Practice writing. Keeping a diary is one way of practicing your writing skills in a casual way because you get to write about your experiences and events in life in it. Number 4. Relaxing. In writing, you can express your feelings. It is a way to relieve your stress and problems in life. Number 5. Finding resolutions. A diary can be a problem solver. By writing down your negative feelings, problems, and questions, you will be able to reflect and think about them more clearly.
It's nice to have a diary. I can't wait for you to have your own, just like our friends Ant and Grasshopper. Have you heard the story of the ant and the grasshopper? Not yet? Don't worry because it's story time! Before we meet the ant and the grasshopper, let us try to unlock first some difficult words from the story. And we're going to need the help of Mrs. Webster. Everybody say, "Pa-pa-da-pa-pa, Mrs. Webster." Wait, can you whisper it? We can't make noise inside the library. That's good! Here is Mrs. Webster. Hi, Mrs. Webster. Mrs. Webster will tell us the meaning of the given words. Our task is to arrange the letters for us to form the correct word of the given meaning. Are you ready? You sure are!
A number or amount of something that is enough. Plenty is correct. To undergo trembling. Is shivering correct? You're right. To treat with attention. You think it's noticed? That's amazing! To suffer extreme hunger. What do you think is the word? Starve? Great job! To become concerned. Is it bothered? Yes, it is.
Wow! You have unlocked all the difficult words. You're such a genius. Thank you, Mrs. Webster. Bye! Now, you are ready to listen to the story of the ant and the grasshopper.
The ant and the grasshopper.
It was an ordinary day for the lazy grasshopper. He would rest all day in the shade and eat some tasty treats.
He hopped and played his violin while he sang to his heart's content all day long. One day, when he finished his song, he noticed an ant coming his way. On his back, he carried a basket of food. He walked with great effort. He needed to take the food to his home. Hey, ant, life is too short to work so hard. Why not come and have some fun with me? Said the grasshopper. Instead of working and carrying that food on your back. Listen, grasshopper, if you don't prepare for the rainy days now, you're going to starve, said the ant. Why bother about the rainy days? Said the grasshopper. We have plenty of food at present. And the grasshopper sang all day. He continued to play his violin. Summertime was over. The rainy days came. There was no food left for the grasshopper. He found himself cold and hungry. Shivering, he went to the ant's house and asked for help. The ant felt pity for the grasshopper and offered him some food to eat. The grasshopper thanked the ant and promised that he will never be lazy again. The end.
What have you learned from this story? Wow, that was great! We should always work hard today so we can gain the benefits of tomorrow.
Now let's read the diary entry of the grasshopper and the ant. Dear diary, I am glad to have helped Grasshopper during the rainy days. It is really good to help others who are in need. I just hope he learned his lesson not to be lazy and to always prepare for the future. Yours, Anne. Dear Diary, I am happy to have a friend like Ant who is kind. I am very thankful to Ant for helping me during the rainy days. I hope I can return the favor to him when the rainy days are gone. Yours, Grasshopper.
I like the diary entry of our friends Ant and Grasshopper because they teach us values. In Ant's diary, we learn kindness. We should always help others who are in need. While in Grasshopper's diary, we learned gratefulness. We should always be thankful and grateful to our friends who are always there to help us. Now here is another story that will teach us another important value. Listen as our special guest, Mr. Lance Raimundo, read to you the story of the sculptor and the piece of rock.
The Sculptor and the Piece of Rock. One time, a famous sculptor and his friend were walking on a farm when suddenly they had to stop because a big rock blocked their way. The sculptor stared at the rock, while his friend was pretty annoyed because they had to seek other roads to arrive to their destination. "Why are you staring at that piece of useless thing?" his friend asked him, puzzled. "This rock is beautiful. I have to bring this at home," the sculptor said. "What beauty are you saying? This rock is blocking our way. I want to blast this to pieces." His friend manifested his annoyance. The sculptor the next day brought a big truck to haul the rock to his home. A few months later, he invited his friend to his house to see his newest statue. When his friend saw the statue, he was taken aback. "Why, this is the most beautiful statue I have ever seen. You really are a genius," his friend said. "Do you remember the rock you were cursing?" The sculptor smiled. This was it. When you could see ugliness, I could already see the finished product if I work on it.
What did the sculptor see in the big rock which his friend was not able to see? Yes, the sculptor saw beauty in the big rock. Does creativity mean making use of something which others consider useless? Yes, creativity is making use of something which others consider useless. Do you know how to make use of what others consider as useless? Give an example. Yes, just like making paper flowers from an old magazine. Let's read the diary entry of the creative sculptor. Read with me. Dear Diary, I felt lucky to have found the big rock which my friend used to curse. I was able to create a great work of art from a thing which others consider useless. I hope and pray that other people may also see the beautiful side of everything or of every situation. Yours, Sculptor. See? Writing a diary is nice. It helps us keep some important learnings from our day-to-day activities. I bet you're already excited to write your own diary entry, where you can put your feelings and thoughts down. So come on, let's try making one.
Please remember that a diary is a private place where you write down your feelings and experiences. It is like a friend whom you can share your thoughts and feelings with. You can also record things like the activities you do at home or at school, your likes or dislikes, events, your adventures, and many more. Let's try to complete this diary entry by filling the blanks with the correct word or phrase. Choices are: birthday, I am happy, my family, Martha. October 20, 2020. Dear Diary, today is my blank. What could be the important event today? A birthday! Right! Blank because I received gifts from my family. What would you feel when someone gives you a gift? You will be happy. I love blank very much for they always want me to be happy. To whom did she want to show her love? Yes, that's right, to her family. Yours, blank. Who is writing in her diary? Martha is correct. Now let's read again Martha's diary entry. October 20, 2020. Dear Diary, today is my birthday. I am happy because I received gifts from my family. I love my family very much for they always want me to be happy. Yours, Martha. And now, let's write a diary of your busiest day while you stayed at home. You can write the date. It is the month, day, and year here. Next, you write the salutation, Dear Diary, as if you are treating it as a friend. Then, you can write the body. This is the time you write the important details about a person, place, time, event, and how you feel or felt. You may also add some drawings. And finally, write the closing word, yours, and below it should be your name.
It has been a fun-filled learning episode on writing a diary. Today, we were able to review and discuss some of the important details of a diary. We learned good morals from the story of the ant, the grasshopper, and the sculptor. And we read their diary entries. And finally, we also tried making our own diary. Give me a thumbs up if you had some fun with me today and shout yay! Alright, what an English-tastic day! See you in our next English-tastic episode where we will be talking about the 4 kinds of sentences. Only here on DepEd TV. Once again, I am Teacher Desh, your English-tastic teacher.